Ooh, thank you so much. First, my heart a little bit slower. Okay. I was really interested in seeing things. Like yesterday I was on a boat and I didn't saw whales from my balcony. And then I was sitting and I saw in the clouds a beautiful whale. I said, okay, I saw a whale from the boat, it's wonderful. And then we come on the cocktail party and there were a lot of whales we saw, so it was wonderful. But I'm thinking, how can we influence the things we see? Like I was taking a shower, I was thinking of love, and I see in the fog of my mirror a heart coming. So how can we interact with our environment, and what's the influence of our environment on us, like colors or...
Well, the examples that you're offering here are laying a very good foundation for a significant conversation about this, because everything that you desire has the potential of revealing itself to you when you are ready for the revelation. And so your expectation is really a key component. We have through the years used the word zigging and zagging because the opportunities are surrounding you all the time, but you are vibrationally variant, you see. In the early days, Jerry said to us, he was thinking about ne'er-do-wells on the planet who were causing trouble for others, and he was thinking about the incarceration system, and he said, Abraham, I think it would be nice if we had islands for our criminals, and on one island there could be the robbers, and on another island there could be the murderers, and on the other island there could be the rapers, and then they could just get on their islands and do it to each other. Thought it was a perfect justice system where those who were the same would end up in similar places. And we said, you're already living that scenario because you are living on your vibrational islands. Even though you're walking around the same streets and even traveling on the same vessels and moving through the same crowds, you are vibrationally in your own vibrational atmosphere, and only those that are of the frequency that is you are available to you and you to them, but it is your perception of them that is the main component in this conversation. You are the creator of your reality. So let's use even a better word. You are the perceiver of your reality. And in this discussion already here today, we've been wanting you to be able to be the perceiver beyond the reality that exists, because the reality that exists is already done. The creative juices aren't flowing in what already exists. It's taking what exists and from your perspective as it regards you, moving into something that is even more, you see. So your willingness to look for the whales in the clouds and for the hearts in the mirrors and so forth. Jerry and Esther's house in Del Mar has some lights similar to these, not quite as bright as these, shining from the ceiling back at a wall, and a little atmosphere on this beautiful wall. And it was to be a place for a beautiful painting. It's a very large wall, perfect for a painting, but the configuration of the lights as they played with them made a perfect heart on the wall. And both of them decided that there was no better picture on the wall than that. In other words, they couldn't find anything. And they loved the fun in the way that it evolved, you see. And so as you begin looking for love in all the right places, as you begin looking for what you're wanting to see, the universe will surprise and delight you with endless opportunities for you to use the power of your perception in order to discover for yourself what you have very well put there. We are wanting to guide the conversation into the direction of your perception, however, because everything is in the eye of the beholder. It really is. Everything is in the vibrational frequency of the offer of the vibration. Everything is about your point of attraction, which means everything is about the way you feel. Really good discussion.
Okay, thank you.